live, and you can actually see it this time. But yeah, I'm back, but I'm not where I should be. I'm not at the dream house. I'm elsewhere, and I've got to do some stuff to help sort this out. And it involves those sink units, you know, the ones where you've got to chop a perfectly good bit of wood out to fit the sink bowl in, because they're designed by people who clearly hate other people and yeah, just make it a bit awkward. So anyway, I'm getting this sorted. So if anyone jumps on and says hello, I will hopefully be able to say hello back. But it's, where's my bag of bits? Here we go, the old bag of bits. Now, let's just spin this around. Try not to ruin all that. And then we'll stick this on. So if anyone's there, I don't know if I can do the chat. How do I do the chat on here? Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not sure. What does... Oh, here we go. Chat. Chat viewing options. Oh, what's that mean? Live chat. Okay. I think there's live chat. So if anyone's there, you can say hello. Now, hopefully, I can just do a little bit of this and then disappear off, get some lunch. And then come back and do a bit more of this. But you don't want to see this because it's not the dream house. It is a dream house, but it's not the dream house. Right. What have I done with my bashing bit? Do you know what? I might be in a different place, but the same old nonsense carries on. What do I do with these things, hey? I had it in my hand a minute ago. Oops. Come on. Fit in. Right, what have I done with that paintbrush? Come on. Somebody answer. Here it is. So. There we go. And yes, I know, I could get a hammer and give it a whack with that, but I'm just using this bit of wood that on the paintbrush handle, so I can just bash it without whacking it with a hammer. Giving it a problem. Anyway. There we go. Right. Now I need to whack these bits in. That was meant to go in, not... Oh. Clown. Oh, come on. Oh! Yay! Do you know, these things are always great fun, aren't they? Anyway, so what you may be asking, you may not. I'm sure, in fact, I'm almost certain you're not. But what have I been doing? Where have I been? The simple answer is, I've been busy. You know, and you can't always be where you want to be doing what you want to do, can you, folks? So I have been overseas. I have been mange tout, bonsoir, bonsoir, and all the rest of it. A bit of Frenching, if there's such a word. And yeah, I'm kind of undecided as to whether anyone actually wants to see what I've been getting up to. If you do, let me know. And we'll see if we can sort it out. In my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, I can do it, but everything is taking ages and a lot of effort. And I'm just wondering, is it worth it? Hey? Is it worth doing all this? I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing you kind of people get notified as to whether I'm on doing this, but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But anyway. Right, let's see if we can turn this over. Which way? I want it that way, don't I? Right. Now then, how do I do it so I don't snap those legs off? That's a really good question. Brute force and ignorance. I don't think I have the brute force, but I've definitely got the ignorance. Right, so where are we going with this? We need to go, Now then, that's interesting, isn't it? That is interesting, because if I think about it, right, I need to kind of, let me just show you. I do have some pipes coming up through the floor. So waste and the water connection. And I'm just thinking, do I core out in the bottom of there? Or do I kind of bend them, bring them up the back, and then bring them in and up? I've got a sink unit that goes, should it go that way or should it go that way? Yeah, I might flip that around and do it a different direction. Anyway, it's good to see so many of you. I think I need new glasses, but I think that says 0. Never mind, hey. Right, here we go. Top chat, super chat, hide all chat. No, I'm sure it should be that. Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy. But there's all sorts of things coming up. But anyway, let's just have a look at lining this up. And I'm going to be sort of talk amongst yourselves whilst I'm thinking about this. So if that goes there, and that's vertical, I need to cut a hole in this and go underneath, don't I? And then that needs to sit on here. Right. Alright, so if they went to there, this came jumping. Oh, that's a heavy thing. If that goes to there, what space do I have? potentially I need something about that wide. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. But I think that'll be all right. So the question is, do I do it that way? I think the answer is coming in through the back has got to be better, hasn't it? But the trouble is, it's right there. I'm going to have to core in there, I think. Right. I'm going to have to cut a piece and then fit that in, stick that on top and have it maybe that way around. So the drain is this side, fridge in the middle, and do that. Right, that's a plan. Okay, hello whoever's on here, whoever's watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm kind of in a different place, same issues, which are all to do with fitting some kitchen cupboards and connecting it up. And as ever, I chanted to myself, mumbled to myself, and sort of work out what the best solution is for something like this. And I think I'm going to core out down here so that the pipes, which are quite a long way out because they go into the cellar, I'm going to get those up through the base of the cupboard, which is not ideal, I'm thinking. Because then it kind of renders that bit of the cupboard useless. But then you tend to put your detergents and your other stuff in. No, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. As ever though, I've turned up and I don't have that particular tool. So what I'm going to do is mess about for a bit on this, and then I'm going to have a look at measuring, cutting, and working out what I need to bring to sort this job out. If I bring the right stuff, this shouldn't take long at all. But you've heard me say that before, haven't you? Anyway, right. So I think, what have we got? We've got, so we've got a hole that is like 1.5 pencils, because I haven't got my tape measure with me. So 1.5 pencils. If I did, right, that can only get up to there, like that. Then that, let's use the well-known bit of cardboard trick. So that needs to go there. So that needs to go there. And that is about there. Is it? Is it about there? It's about there, isn't it? Right. I need to sharpen my pencil. At the moment, there's no point to it. Oh, where's the lead? Talk about a blunt blade. And I need a screwdriver to change it. Oh. Right, that'll have to do for the time being. So, where's my measuring card? Yeah, so that goes onto that second arrow. So I need to be there. And there. Now, if we take that bit off, yeah, and we can bend that to there. That means, oh, that's the shelf. You don't want to do that. Come on. Don't need that bit. Right. So that's the one we don't want at the moment. And then this is where we put it, which is somewhere on that point there. Now, how far is it from the wall? The wall. That is right on. If I put that there, that is right on that point there. So that there, that there. So I need to take that bit out. So there we go. I need to make a hole in there, then I can thread things through. I can line things up, fix it to the back of the wall, put in the right bit of plumbing, then I can cut out the top bit so that I fit the sink in, and I might swap the tap over, might put it that side. The connectors look good. That looks okay, that looks okay. So I then need a little box of stuff. Hello, if you're here, hello. Just pop something in the chat. I don't know if the chat works, but if you got anything lovely to say, stick it in the chat. If you haven't, keep it to yourself, eh? So, right. It's not the dream house, by the way. If you're thinking, what the hell's going on? Where's the dream house? Right. This is why I get distracted, because I'm helping out, trying to sort something else out elsewhere. I've been away, as you know, which was fantastic. And I'm just curious to know if anyone kind of wants to see anything of me attempting to do a French thing. I mean, if you thought this was a dreadful channel, hey, be prepared to have your expectations lowered even further. But what we're doing here, we're trying to, let me just quickly show you, we've got surfaces coming up through the floor. So I need to kind of core out a bit of this cupboard and get those surfaces up into there, then fit a sink on here, fit the worktop on here, then cut the worktop and fit the sink. And you know that is right up my street. Yeah, Mr. Measure Once, Buy Twice. And also when I actually did it beautifully, and then when I tried to move it on my own, I snapped it. If you haven't seen that one, go back a long time, probably about this time last year, and you'll see me, the sheer strength of me, snap a work surface. Yeah. You'll also see a grown man cry, because that was awful. It was awful. It was a terrible occasion. I don't know why I'm even bringing it up. But you have to learn, don't you? You have to learn. Right, those pipes come up through there. I need to swap this sink over. I need to take that tap off. I've just got I'm refitting. What I'm doing is I'm refitting some stuff that was already here. And so I'm trying to make use of things. But I want to fit the sink the other way around. Because I think that would make more sense. It doesn't make any sense to you, and probably doesn't make any sense to anyone else. But I think it's a good idea. Oh, come on. Play the game. What? Well, how am I meant to get those out? What? Oh, for goodness sake. How do you do this? Does that come off? Feels like... Oh, it has come off. Right. So then those tighten in there. But why can't I just take one of these out? Because it won't fit through the gap. Because the things are too big. So then they should fit on... There we go. There we go. Come on. Two-minute job. 2-minute job. What the hell? Like wrestling bloody snakes. Alright, if that goes there, I can pop that one just in there for the moment. Keep them there. Keep them together. That goes there. I think that can come off. Here we go. Take the blanking plug off. Or not, as the case may be, because the damn thing's spinning. Is it spinning? It's spinning. Well, how are you meant to do that? There you go. It's all good fun, hey? Alright. So there's my blanking plate. So I can put that on the other side, flip this around, and this will be, I think, a much better layout. I'm having the sink bit up against the wall, and then the draining board and the rest of the work surface the other side. So I think that will make sense. In a world where very little makes sense, perhaps that's the one bit that does. Right. I need tools. And I didn't bring that. And I didn't bring the thing to do that. And I haven't bought a thing to do that. So, what do I need? I need my pencil. What have I done with my pencil? Alright. Who's taking it? Oh, knelt on it. Let's get a bit of paper. So what do I need? I need my circular saw. I need your friend of mine, the router. I need the horses. You know what I mean, the things that you rest it on. I need the horses. I need a circular drill bit. And a jigsaw would help. And then a minor miracle, a fair wind, and a hell of a lot of luck. Well, on that long list of things that I need, I'm going to say I'll see you for a proper episode very soon as we get back to our escape to the dream house. See you soon, folks.